Hey guys, this is Chris, also known as Blueheart from BlueheartGaming. Uh, First of all, I want to say thank you guys for subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate the support and appreciate everyone watching my videos. We're getting close to 200 subscribers. That's going to be a big milestone. I might do something special once we get up to 200. I think we're at 185, somewhere around there. But anyway, I'm going to be bringing some 3v3 videos from the new Twisted Treeline and be posting those up on my YouTube channel. It's on the beta test right now, the new Twisted Treeline map. I really like it. It's a lot of fun, fast-paced action. It's also a very good area to learn some of your champion mechanics and get a better feel for the champion if you want to start practicing with the champion that you're just picking up and learning how to play. Anyway, this game I'm going to be playing Darius, also known as the most OP champion on the new Twisted Treeline map. And part of the reason is there's a new item selection for the Twisted Treeline map. One of the items is called Van Damme's Scepter, I think. But anyway, it gives you armor penetration, attack damage, and 10% spell vamp, I think. And the spell vamp works on your passive, and so you do regain health from this item. Very strong item. It also builds off of a Heart of Gold, which is a good GP5 item to buy pretty early on. Gives you much needed health and gives you some extra gold regen early on. Anyway, so let's go ahead and I'll show you my masteries and rune page here real fast. I use what's called an AD resist setup. So this is my mastery page, you know, typical full armor, 1 in magic resist, 9 into defense, 21 into offense. Now my offense tree, I didn't go down for lethality. I did want some extra attack damage. You do gain levels fairly quickly in this map. So took 3 of 4 in deadliness, 2 of 3 in havoc. Everything else is pretty standard. My rune page I call AD resist. It's flat armor, yellows, flat attack damage quintessences and reds, and then flat magic resist blues. Pretty basic AD resistance setup, taking a lot of AD instead of armor pen. Anyway, let's go ahead and pull up the game here. Really fast, I want to mention who I'm playing with in this game. We've been playing a lot of custom games with 6 people that are all friends. And so we've got 6 people in this game that are all pretty much know each other. Not in real life, but we've been playing this game for a while together. So on my team, you've got me playing Darius. You've got Night Reaper X, also known as Nick, playing Katarina. You've got Private Lunchbox, also known as Calvin, playing on Jax. Private Lunchbox is also my in-law's brother, so he lives fairly close here to me, and he's a really cool guy. Zorion is one of his best friends, and also known as Buck. Menkyo is playing as Scion, and also known as Kevin. And then Hazi, I don't know his real name, he's playing Akali. Oh, by the way, Buck is playing on Leona. And so both teams have a pretty strong setup. However, only one team can have the OP Darius, and that unfortunately is our team. Gotta take my tea bag out here. Got lemon, ginger, celestial seasonings tea right there. It's good stuff. And unfortunately, I'm coming down with a little bit of a cold, so I'm trying to drink some tea and keep my throat nice and good. Today is probably not the best day to be doing videos. Alright, so remember on this 3v3 map, you start with 825 gold rather than 475. So I think typically I build a Boots and Doran's Blade to start off on Darius, which I did this game. Another way to build him is Boots into a longsword, and then build an early Brutalizer. Very strong as well. Okay, so I think we're all going to group near the speed rune in the middle, in our respective bushes, excuse me, and go down for a level 1 team fight. I feel as though we have a stronger level 1 team fight, so we definitely want to fight this. And it looks like they do too. Best way to start off this fight is to have Jax going with Counter Strike and face check the bush. Unfortunately, we don't do that. I do get a Q off on 2 of them, and they focus me, and they're able to finish off a kill on Sion. He stays in there. We did throw our Ignite on Hazi. Oh, that was close. Oh, and Buck decided to go in and chase me and didn't realize I had both my teammates there in the bush as well. There you go, I was waiting for that. Just keeping them from going back there a little bit. So we're all going back to heal up. And I'm able to pick up 3 health pots due to that assist that I got from Jax. He's picking up some extra health pots. It looks like we got our Katarina accidentally picking up a mana pot, but sold it and got a health pot instead. And a Cage's lucky pick. So right now I'm just going down to the bottom to farm. The altars don't unlock until 2-minute mark. It's 1:50 now, so in 10 seconds. Just trying to get a little bit of extra farm. Unfortunately missing some of these last hits. Got that one. Got that one. Alright. So they got their Sion taking their altar. Jax is going back to take ours. Our Katarina's farming top. I'm going to focus a little bit more on Darius here, just to kind of show you how OP he can be on this map. Of course I do make some mistakes because I'm a noob, but it'll give the idea. Okay, so they do have 2 guys coming in after me, which double stun can be pretty dangerous. But Jax, good timing, came in there. Alright, so I see Buck turning to run, so I do decide to turn around and start fighting him again. And Lunchbox could have easily kill-stealed that, or not really a kill-steal even. He could have easily got that kill, but he's a really nice guy, and he wanted to let me get a kill as well, so he, rather than hitting it to get the kill, let my bleeds finish him off. So we just double kill bot there. Just got lucky that they overextended a little bit and got a little blood hungry. And I think I'm trying to bait him out here so Jax can jump on him. And Darius does have a lot of deceptive burst. You wouldn't think he'd be able to burst that quick, but he can for sure. And I'm staying around because I figure I can pop health pots and stay healthy enough to stay in lane. I decide, since I see both of them down there, I want to try and go up around here near their altar, and I think we're going to try and take this here shortly. Give us an extra 10% damage or AD. And hopefully they do come in. Maybe. Yeah, yep, they do. They do get on Katarina, but she is able to get in that bush. Alright, Cat's probably going to die there, but he could get a triple kill, but I think my bleeds killed Leona. But yeah, he could get a double kill here. Maybe. Oh, it's a race! Oh! See, he popped a health pot there during that fight, and I think that's what kept him alive long enough. That's why it's always good, especially early on in the game, if you're gonna go in and fight toe to toe like that, pop a health pot. It's a lot of health regen during that short time span. I'm pretty sure I know that Buck is in that bush, Zorion. Trying to bait him out so I can get at Menkyo here. And then Jax comes in, perfect timing as well. I figured I couldn't chase Sion, so I just turn around and do some extra damage to Zorion there. So let's see what I got building here. Looks like I picked up the Heart of Gold as my second, or my third item I should say, because I got Boots, Dorns right off the bat. Then got my Heart of Gold to give me a little bit more tanky early on. And it looks like I'm now building into my Brutalizer. Get that armor penetration and extra attack damage, cooldown reduction. So I'm low, too low to stay in lane, but I can safely go and farm jungle. Ooh, this is dangerous. Fortunately, Jax got caught all by himself. And hopefully he can jump to me. But, no, he jumped the wrong way. But, he might still get away. I think he is gonna get away. Oh my gosh. Psycho. I think I'm wanting him to come in here and help out. Unfortunately, that wasn't very wise on my part, but... And I think I'm gonna die here. Alright, I think I just turn around and try and fight it. No HP, I'm popping health pots. Alright, that was a close one indeed. I'm going back to buy. Let's see how much gold I got. A little over 1,300. It's probably enough to finish off that brutalizer. Yep. So 10% cooldown reduction, plus 15 armor pin, plus 25 attack damage. Very strong item. And I'm picking up a cloth armor. Am I trying to build a ninja tabby? I think so. Ooh, he's blood in the water. That's a term I like to use with my buddies in League of Legends. I get like it. I do it quite often myself. Blood in the water. It's like, you know, if blood hits the ocean water, the sharks go crazy. I'm not saying that they do, but that's the general concept. So when people see a low health champion, they lose all focus and concentration on everything else other than just killing that one champion. It's the shark frenzy effect. And they end up going into their own demise. It's like my buddies are going in here. I should have come in around behind, 'cause then I could have gotten that kill. But instead, I think I'm still going to be able to... Oh my gosh, did you see that? I went up to ult Akali, and she hit her shroud and stealthed while my ult was in mid-air, so my ult never finished its animation and never went off. Let's watch that again. That's, I would think, is a bug. Let's see, so I see him, I queued him, ignited him, and now I ult. But it never goes off because she stealths right before my ult finishes. I don't get that. But I do still get quite a few kills here. Luckily she doesn't get hit by Cyan, so it's just an execute. I think I'm waiting for him to come in, and I do manage to sneak around, and oh, he's gonna kill me. I guess my Q wasn't off of cooldown. I just goofed that one. Oh, I was off of cooldown. I just didn't have any mana to use it. So yeah, definitely a derped there pretty hard. Keep an eye on your mana pool and make sure if you want to turn and fight that you have enough mana to do so. So I do figure that most of them are attack damage. Akali is a hybrid, but so I pick up Ninja Tabby as a choice. Which, you know, honestly I would have probably picked up Berserker Greaves, because the faster you attack on Darius, the faster you apply your bleed. So I think I'm telling him to come up to me so I can help him. And oh, I just barely get that grab off. And my bleed luckily is enough to finish her off. They exhausted me, but I ulted him to finish it off. Got a few bleeds on him. I think I'm gonna ult again, which puts another bleed on, and I think my bleed is enough to finish him off, and it is. Darius OP, man. And I see stars on my chat box, so there looks like Minkyo's not too happy about that ult. Well, yeah, I mean, I would have been pretty ticked too. I mean, I ulted him just enough to get enough bleeds on him to kill him, like 3 seconds after the engage. That would have kind of frustrated me too. So I should be more mana conscious here and save mana for a fight, but you can see I'm only sitting about a little over a 6th or 8th of health. Sorry, I just realized I have my heater on. It's probably throwing a lot of background noise. Sorry about that. There we go. Hey, but my feet are nice and warm. Little space heater. So I do go ahead and finish off my Lord Van Dam's Pillager. I'll read this item off to you guys real quick. You get 10% cooldown reduction, 25 armor pen, 10% spell vamp, plus 350 health and 40 attack damage. So a lot of AD, a lot of health from the Heart of Gold, 10% cooldown reduction, 25 armor pen. Very, very good item for Darius. That item is part of what makes him OP on this map. So they're... Ooh, my goodness. I think we just exploded him. So I'm trying to tell Jax to come back and help me with Scion, but a little miscommunication there. He does finish off Leona though, which is good. And with that burst from my ult, I'm able to finish off Scion luckily. And it looks like they're calling it a GG. Unfortunately, they can't surrender for another 2 minutes. And Katarina plus Darius burst. Collie's pretty squishy, so she didn't last too long on that one. But you gotta be really careful with playing squishy champions on this map. If you do play them squishy, build them a little bit more tanky than you normally would. I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward here a little bit until we get into our next engage. They've got another minute and 15 seconds before they can surrender. So they do go ahead and capture their altar. Looks like I'm pushing top. Alright, yeah, something's about to go down. Oh, I better get down there. I'm out of position. They're gonna kill him before I even get there. Oh, I do manage to grab her. And my Q was able to shave off the rest of her health there. And I think we're going to Spider. And Deceptive. The Deceptive Spider does a lot more damage than you would think. Look at that. Chunking off her health. Oh my gosh. Oh Lord, man. That was crazy. She almost killed 2 of our people. Luckily we had just enough damage. I think this spider could be toned down just a little bit. So imagine if the other team were able to come in there while we're engaging the spider. That would have been an easy ace for the other team. So because the spider does so much damage, teams are really afraid to engage it unless it's really safe to do so. And I think if they tone down the damage on that spider a little bit, it could cause more interesting gameplay. Maybe make it higher health but less damage, something like that. They do go ahead and surrender. And there's a little display of the OP Darius, even in a noob's hands like mine. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next time.